everybody, and welcome to Mariah Sanctuary. I'm Mariah. Today's topic is bipolar depression. This video is a research video. For the research in this video, I used an article to gather information for this topic. The link to this article will be posted in the comments section. Two ways you can support my YouTube channel are by supporting me on my Patreon account or supporting me on my Ko-fi account. The links to these accounts will be posted in the comments section. Thanks a lot. Now let's get into today's topic. The information below came from the BP Hope website in the article 7 Signs That Bipolar Depression is Brewing. If the onset of a depressive episode always seems to come out of nowhere, there are 7 signs to watch out for, indicating that our mood is headed for a downswing. Understanding bipolar depression. Intellectually grasping the hallmark symptoms of bipolar depression is one thing. Recognizing them in oneself is a wholly another. By learning to spot early warning signs of an impending depressive episode, we can take steps to interrupt, weaken, or entirely prevent a downswing spiral into despair. The best known symptoms include persistent sadness and apathy, consistently disrupted sleep and dietary patterns, oversleeping or insomnia, and overeating or decreased appetite, a steady sense of hopelessness, guilt and lack of self-worth, possibly linked to dark self-injurious thoughts, a profound loss of energy, sometimes resulting in difficulty getting out of bed, showering, and tending to other measures of hygiene and self-care, sometimes even symptoms of psychosis. When these signs of depression are often quite obvious, particularly to those around the person who is coping with them, there are subtle signs that a depressive episode may be on the horizon. Here are the ways bipolar depression crops up in everyday life, offering indications of one's own personal triggers for mood swings. Number 1, impaired memory. One of the primary indicators of bipolar depression is the presence of cognitive-based symptoms. As such, small impairments in memory, misplacing things, struggling to remember one's daily to-do list, grappling with forgotten words and names, or stuttering through sentences in everyday conversations may be an indicator of a downswing into bipolar depression. Commonly, we attribute these mental stumbling blocks to a restless night or excess stress, and that may be the case sometimes. However, if the sense of fogginess in your mind lingers in your mind, depression may be the cause. Number 2, daily tasks zap energy. Bipolar depression is notorious for its energy zapping prowess, referred to as psychomotor impairment. Be on the lookout for times when daily tasks such as brushing your teeth or cooking breakfast feels as if they become overwhelmingly or uncharacteristically difficult. Our body movements may be slowed down noticeably, or tasks may begin to feel impossible to start or complete at all. Number 3, avoiding others and self-isolating. Regardless of whether we are naturally introverted or extroverted, if we find ourselves struggling to connect with others, bipolar depression could be impending. Make a note of red flag behaviors such as not returning calls or texts, canceling plans with friends, or altering your daily routine to avoid seeing or interacting with people. Number 4, unexpected feelings of guilt. It is not common for those entering a depressive episode to feel immense guilt even over everyday mundane events. If you find yourself feeling guilty or ashamed over situations that are not within your control, take note and seek support. Remember, it's the depressant talking, not a true reflection of reality. not a true reflection of reality. For example, if you find yourself thinking in extremes with words like always and never, making regular appearances in your thoughts, depression may be distorting your emotions and perspective. Check in with others, such as trusted coworkers, friends, neighbors, and family members, when you need to see if you're truly at fault for something or identify whether a situation is genuinely beyond your control and not something you should feel guilty about. Number 5, difficulty concentrating. Although difficulty concentrating or feeling increasingly distracted is a common symptom experienced periodically by many with bipolar disorder, those experiencing bipolar depression may experience it much more frequently. For those who are slipping into a depressive episode, it is common to experience hazy, incomplete thoughts, and difficulty thinking clearly. If you are losing track of time or zoning out in the middle of a task, this may be a sign that preventative action is necessary before bipolar depression fully takes hold. Number 6, irritability and uncharacteristic anger outbursts. If you find yourself feeling irritated, frustrated, impatient, anger, or even experiencing rage attacks in unremarkable situations, you may be on the cusp of bipolar depression. These so-called negative emotions can actually be helpful in some situations, empowering us to take action against a real threat or offense. Sometimes, though, our brain chemistry is affected by a mood disorder. These are subtle or not too subtle signs that a deeper problem is afoot. And number 7, changes in sleeping patterns. Pay attention to small changes. Pay attention to small changes in your sleep pattern. Research has found that people with bipolar 1 depression are more likely to experience hypersomnia, that is, having trouble staying awake during the day or experiencing prolonged nighttime sleep. People with bipolar 2 depression are more likely to experience insomnia. On the other side of the mood spectrum, disrupted sleep is a leading trigger or symptom to watch out for when we live with a diagnosis of bipolar. Often, adjusted sleep hygiene practices and or using prescribed medication can help cope with sleeping disruptions and allow for better rest and more stable mood. I hope this video helps someone. As some of you may know, I have problems with pronunciation, which is because I'm dyslexic, autistic, and an ADHDer. I don't try to hide this because I want people who have similar struggles to know that they aren't alone. Those are the reasons, no matter how hard pronouncing some words can be, I will always try my best. Those are the reasons I leave my mistakes in these videos. I am always open to any suggestions you have for any future video topics. Please let me know what they are in the comment section below. The next fun, unscripted live stream will be on Monday, June 16th at 4 p.m. Eastern, and my community decides the topic for the live stream. The next scripted live stream will be on Saturday, June 21st at noon Eastern, and it will be on the topic of Niall DeMarco. The next planned video will be on the topic of depression, and that will be available on my Patreon on Wednesday, June 25th at 6 p.m. Eastern, and available on my YouTube channel on Saturday, June 28th at 6 p.m. Eastern. I hope everyone continues to stay safe. I'll post my notes in the comment section for anyone who needs them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you want to be notified when I do any live streams or upload any new content, you want to click the bell icon. Select the all options under the bell icon. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.